Hello, this is the Tyrant Training Podcast. I am Kevin, and this is an improv comedy podcast where each week a guest joins me to chat about how they would rule their own country. Today's guest is digital creator Paulina Warda. As a tyrant of her own country, Paulina is known as the Queen of Flower Island, and here are some out-of-context quotes from Paulina about her managerial philosophy.
I'm looking at a box of nails right now. So the manager can fuck up, I don't really care what the manager thinks. I think all of them are nuts. They're all insane. Sex is always a scandal. I got a whiff of it and was like, what the fuck?
You can subscribe to the Tyrant Training Podcast everywhere you find podcasts online. You can follow the podcast on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Bluesky on social media at Tyrant Training Podcast, or you can just follow me on those sites if you look for at Kev Ryan Person. Plus, the podcast also has its own website, which is tyrantandtraining.podcast page. And now here is this crazy tyrant. You listened to Christina's episode.
Yes.
Did you think she was a good tyrant or a bad tyrant?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think tyrants are good at all.
Generally, they're not unless you're, yeah.
So I think good enough to some sort of extent. Like it's like a good bad in some way.
So she was good. Your good friend Christina
like,
was good bad.
The badness scale.
Evil. You mean evil, not bad as in badly performed.
No.
She was evil.
Like, yes.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Okay. So you don't reckon Paulina Warda, you're not going to be evil, or is that?
Maybe. I actually have no idea how this is going to go. I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth. I'm very nervous. We'll see. I haven't given this any thought. I'm just going whatever comes out of my mouth.
Now you did reach out to me and said I would love to be a tyrant, but now you're saying
I don't know. We'll see.
But I don't know. Okay. Yes. Did you give any thoughts to like any of the questions that were asked with Christine?
A little bit, but not too much.
Cool.
I wanted to kind of go in this blind.
That's what most people do in any leadership position.
Literally.
That's even with the funding. You're going in blind. Yeah. Okay. So what I'll do is, are you good with geography?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty good.
You're pretty good. So I'll show you a map anyway, but you probably don't need it. I will ask, do you want me to give compliments? Are you a complimentary person?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, you're great. Okay, I can do that because I'm your follower in this. So when we will make an island for you so you can rule it. Where in the world do you want the island?
Okay. No idea.
Do you reckon it's going to be close to where you're living now? Are you originally from the East Coast of America?
Yes.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Jersey, but all my family's from Poland.
Right.
So
do you want to head it towards Poland?
Yeah, but there's something about a coast that scares me in terms of like war. Like especially like with Poland's history, we're always the first to be invaded because we have a coast, right? And then we're also like we have so many countries surrounding us. So
but but like you see Poland there, right?
Yeah.
It isn't that much of a coast.
No, it's just a little bit.
Yeah. And I don't think anyone
so much about like the Navy.
Yeah. So you don't want a coast?
But I do like a beach. That's the problem.
Do you want one? Do you want anywhere like in the Mediterranean? So like,
probably, yeah. I'm more like warmer maybe climates. But I also like a 4-season climate. But so let's do. Trying to think.
Anywhere in like in by Armenia. I don't know what that sea is called. It escapes me. Black Sea? That might be the Black Sea. Which
I think so, yeah.
May be going through a bit of strife at the minute, but yeah.
I also thought of the idea of like an island, even though I said I don't like coasts, but like it's an island.
I mean, because it's built new, like because we don't take over any piece of land, it probably will be some bit of an island.
Yeah.
Unless you want to plug in, just see here where Turkey is. See that little gap there?
Yeah, maybe right there. I'll take right there between Bulgaria and Turkey.
Yeah, I don't think. See, I think, and I might be wrong, but I think like whatever that lake is.
That used to be land. I think before like Pangea or like during Pangea,
they carved it because on the north, I think, is where Constantinople or Istanbul is.
Oh, yeah.
And then south, God knows what's south then. But okay, we're gonna plug that gap.
We're gonna put it right there. Yeah.
Okay, that's perfect. Good choice. Do you? And that'll be plenty warm, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what you would name your island? Do you want to go
I don't
with?
want to name it after myself.
Why is that? Your name is perfect in every way.
I know. I do like my name, but I don't know if I want to name like an island after myself. Because names change. Like people who rule it after me, it would always change.
Yeah, but Rome is still Rome. It's not called Mussolini. Like it's Romulus.
Exactly.
Rome.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. I really haven't gotten any.
Would you name it after anything you love? Anything to like? Would you want to name it after anything that something special to you? No.
Well, maybe. So this is gonna sound. So my last name is Warda, but in Arabic, ward means flower.
Oh, okay.
Thing that has sort of any significance in my name. So maybe part of my last name, maybe like Ward or like flower, Ward Island.
Warda,
maybe something to do with like flowers.
I have no idea what Warda. Is there any pun out of? I don't think there is.
Flower Island, and it's just gonna be an island of flowers or something.
Are you into flowers?
No, but I think they're pretty. But
they're all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've immediately set up an island where you're you're ambivalent towards it. Okay.
I also saw Wicked last night, and I like the tulips and the flower, like that sort of like backdrop that they had in Wicked.
Oh, okay. So you'll have a
little bit. I don't know, something like that is nice.
Do you want to be known then, or what? Do you have any idea what your official title would be? Are you going with the Witch of Flower Island?
Okay, so I don't know what my title would be. I wouldn't want to be like a dictator.
You're a tyrant. You're the ultimate ruler of this island.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Okay.
Nothing royalty.
Yeah, okay, so I am fascinated by like queens.
Yes.
And like kings and stuff, like royalty. So I think I would be like the queen of the island.
It wouldn't be Queen Paulina, it would be the queen.
Yeah, the queen.
Not Queen Paulina. You don't want people knowing your name, do you?
I like Queen Paulina too.
But I mean,
like
it's up to you.
The queen. Like
the queen.
People
okay.
Know me like the queen, you know?
The queen. Okay. You don't want to be empress or anything else like baroness or
no.
Duchess.
I like queen.
Okay. The queen. If anyone calls you flower girl, anything happening to them?
I wouldn't mind.
No?
No. I think that's like a badge of honor, you know? Like
to be the flower girl.
Yeah, like if it's flower land, right? And you're honoring somebody with flowers and you're like the honorary flower girl.
Yeah.
I feel like
they're not calling you the honorary flower girl. They're just saying
like
okay. You've made the cute position that they give kids at weddings into the most powerful position on the island.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
People are wondering, the queen, I will call you as, they're just wondering, is there an origin story for this country? Like, how did you find it? How did you come about?
That's a great question. Well, I think it has to maybe do with flowers.
So you brought the flowers.
Someone came into the island to try to get flowers for somebody for some occasion.
Right. So someone
came across and was like, "Oh, they got nice flowers over there. I heard they got flowers." But it's like sort of hard to get to. So if you go to the land and you get there, like it's sort of like a triumph in some way. Like I made it to Flowerland. I don't know. So maybe like thinking like maybe like an act of love or some sort of like somebody wanted to get flowers. I don't know.
Somebody wanted to go get flowers. So there was a poacher looking for flowers.
Yeah.
And then how did you get this island? You stopped them.
Maybe I was the I don't know. How did I get the flowers? Maybe I'm the person that went to go try to get some flowers.
Oh, you were declaring love.
Yeah, maybe I wanted to do.
Who are you declaring love to? Carlos Sainz?
Myself.
Yourself. So you had you caught yourself in the mirror one day and went, "My God, I'm gorgeous. I need flowers for myself."
Yep.
And you went to Turkey.
Yep.
And you found flowers.
Correct.
Perfect. Yeah, that's a person we'll follow. Okay. Perfect. Lovely. Oh, do you know when we set up this island?
Sorry?
When we set up this island, when we set it up, when we get this island together.
Yeah.
There's going to be your population on Flower Island is going to be 10 million citizens. Is that okay, or is that too many? Or
I feel like it's too many, but again, like like 10 million is fine. Like, I feel like that's a good number for a country. So like what's the average like population of countries usually?
So like in New York, there's 8.2 million.
Yeah, okay. I could take 10 million for a whole country is fine.
Yeah. You don't have to talk to a lot of them.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. You don't have to deal with these people. Are you going to talk to the poor people?
Yes. 1000%.
Are you going to talk to the rich people?
Yes.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wondering.
Both sides.
Both sides. Okay.
Yep.
But you won't let both sides come near each other. You'll split them.
I wouldn't split them. I don't think I would split them.
Yeah,
I think it's already a class issue. So
so you'll ensure there's a class issue.
Split regardless.
Yeah.
But yeah, I sort of want to be involved in two sides to sort of
play against each other.
There's always going to be a power play regardless, but try to mitigate the two.
You'll play them against each other to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Okay. So when you set up your island, do you want, because you have ultimate say that everything that happens, for the everyday government duties, do you want the 10 million citizens to elect a Senate of 100 senators and they'll do all that they're accountable ultimately to the Queen? Or do you want to say there's no voting and you will elect a council of 10 to oversee the everyday mundane stuff? Either way, your citizens are going to be happy whether there's voting or not voting. Yeah. I'm just curious what you want.
I'm going to say the latter.
No voting.
No voting.
No voting.
So yeah, voting is also an illusion. I don't think it works either way.
Based on
what I've seen this past year, I think it doesn't even matter. So
you're saying in the last 5 minutes that democracy doesn't exist, class issues definitely do.
Yep.
Yeah, and you are absolutely for it. That is okay.
Let's do it.
Perfect.
Let's see how this works out.
Anyone famous you'd have on your council of 10?
Famous.
Anyone you think it'd be good to run a country?
No.
No famous people.
No, because I don't know who they are in real life.
In real life, yeah.
Like they're just an illusion to everyone. It's not who they actually are.
Yes.
It's the way that we see them in media, and not truly. They're like, we don't see like what they believe in. They unfortunately sometimes have to be like neutral in order to look a certain way. So no, I don't think there's anyone specifically I would have that I'm like, yes.
By the way, I should say this is probably we're recording this at the end of 2024. It's probably the start of 2025. So well done for being the first 2025 Tyrant. Yay.
Go.
Because 2024 is ending on a weird note. I'd say, do you think there's any big company in the world that you think is doing well that you'd go, I'd probably elect their CEO? No company that you think has got their shit together. No. Okay.
I think every CEO is pretending to be doing well. I think all of them are nuts. They're all insane.
They're asleep at the wheel. They don't know what's happening.
Yeah. And the way that things are happening right now, where they're shooting up CEOs. I think they're all crazy.
All the CEOs are crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. I just wondered. Okay, so you have your inner council of 10 people who are just looking after the country. You decide everything in the end. Perfect. Is there any rules for people who are joining your country? Like, is there any restrictions, I should say, rather, for anyone joining your country? Anyone who's like not welcome, or any type of person who's not welcome? I presume anyone who kicks a cat isn't welcome.
No. I do like cats. They're welcome. They're good people.
Yes.
Since it is flower land, there has to be some sort of like respect for the land, and like people that want to, like, if you want to come in to try to buy the flowers, I don't know, like there's some sort of like honor that we want to have for the land. So if you want to come in to like sort of like destroy it in some shape or form for like to build more, I don't know. I feel like that wouldn't like work.
So if I'm John and I'm saying, hello, I'm moving to the island, I run a charity, I give socks to poor people.
Well, that works.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
But as I'm talking, I'm chain smoking and just throwing those cigarettes into the grass and flowers.
No, that won't work.
He's not allowed. Him and his socks are out of there.
You have to respect the land. Can't do that. No littering, None of that.
So if you litter, you're not allowed on the island.
No.
So anyone who walks a dog and doesn't pick up their poo is gone.
Gone. Yeah. I feel like there should be like a strike limit, because I think we all make mistakes as a human. We forget things.
Yes.
But if there's like three, like I don't want to say three, but let's just whatever, like three strikes and you're out. Like you got 3 warnings, like you had 3 chances to fix your behavior.
Okay, so I show up in the island with all my socks and I say, hello there, I'm smoking. I want to move to the island. I'm going to provide 1,000 people with full-time jobs, great benefits, and we're going to be doing charity work. Throw 1 cigarette on the ground. What happens to me?
You get like a warning of some sort. I don't know what the warning is though, but it's
just
it's just a warning. Hey, we saw it. Don't do it again. Like
I get you.
It has to be some sort of a strict punishment as well. Like it can't just be like a warning, maybe like a fine or something, or like
so you take money off
and then and then like as every strike, like the second it's like, okay, like you have 1 more and you're gone, can't do this anymore.
So I throw my second cigarette into the grass and I say, yeah, I'm going to expand and hire another 1,000 people, and I light up my third cigarette. You are warning me a second time.
Yeah, but it's going to be a stricter punishment than the first.
So what would that be?
Great question. Okay, so the first one was money, right? We did fine.
You took my wallet, yeah.
I don't believe in the jail system. I think that's not what I want.
Not good enough, yeah.
No, I don't know. Maybe it's only 2 strikes, now that I'm thinking of it.
You're not going physical punishment, no?
No. That's not jam. I don't do physical punishment.
Don't kick up the butt, no.
Yeah, no. Maybe it's only 2 strikes. 1 is the fine, and the second, you're out.
What if John says, listen, I'll pay a couple of million. Keep this between us. No?
No.
You can buy a lot of...
no money. There's not enough money that could solve that.
1 billion to all the people on the island. Nobody will be poor. Be fine.
Because then you just give power to the people who have money.
Yeah, but all your people also have money now. So they all have power.
I mean, they probably wouldn't all have money.
I'll give plenty of money to them. I'm in a relationship with Elon Musk. I have a lot of money. Okay, so John is gone regardless of the financial ramifications. Correct. Okay,
even though he wants to give us money now.
Perfect. What type of house do you want to live in?
I do like castles.
So you want a big massive
castle? I want a castle.
Yeah. Like a fairy tale castle, like proper.
Yes, classic. But with like modernized technology. Like I still
have an elevator,
heat, things like that.
Do you want like open rooms?
Yes and no. I think there should still be like bedrooms in some way.
Oh yeah. Do you want us to get rid of the stairways and we'll put in elevators and escalators?
I do. I think it should be both for like accessibility issues. I don't think. Yeah. But I do like the stairwell, and sometimes I don't want to walk.
So you want it all? Yes.
We'll just have both.
Okay. So we will build this. I presume, is it in a forest or is it on a mountaintop or overlooking an ocean? Or you don't have an ocean. You're landlocked.
I do like on top of a mountain. It's a little bit like harder to reach, but I do like
looking down on everyone.
Like I'm seeing it in my like mind's eye. I'm seeing like a forest with like a little bit of a mountain and like a waterfall of some sort.
Oh, yes. Okay. So you're very secluded away from everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to be near people.
No.
God, no. Are you going to be working from your castle?
I want to say yes, because like that's the perfect work from home backdrop.
Yeah.
I want people to come to me.
So you will bring them to you.
I think there's going to be like a little like working chambers of some sort.
So when people come to meet you, is it just regular people or is it only your inner council?
People that I approve to come see me.
How do they get approval? I am a baker in town and I want to complain about John being kicked off the island.
Oh, okay.
So how do I get to talk to the Queen?
I guess you have to like put in like a formal request and then I get to decide if I want to speak to you or not.
Oh, so you write a letter to you saying, can I come meet you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're going to get a lot of letters if someone can just send you.
And I can hire somebody to read the letters.
Oh, okay. While you're lying on your throne. Do you have a throne? Sure. You have a proper...
Honestly, I wouldn't mind a throne. Maybe it's like a flower throne. I wouldn't mind that, but I wouldn't be always on the throne. Like, I think it's just sort of like
No,
there.
you can get off it whenever you want. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just there.
So is this like the Iron Throne in Game of Thrones, except
Yeah,
it's
I'm
flowers?
sort of thinking that. Yeah, instead of swords and flowers.
And it's on a platform and everything. And
yeah, yep.
It's interesting. Yeah, we need someone to create that art, if you know an artist. Okay. I would say that baker would say, look, John was going to buy out my business, and then I'd be able to spend all of my time looking after my wife. But now I have to, I can't afford to look after her.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
Because of John.
I would have picked up his cigarettes. It's fine.
True, but I think again, like if you just let that slide, then everybody else will sort of let it slide, and you have to be very strict about that, like a no sort of like.
But my wife needs help, and I can't help her now.
Then I guess.
What do I tell her?
That's a good question. If your wife needs help.
Yeah.
Okay, so part of me wants to say I will only step in if it like becomes a bigger problem. Like I'd be like, okay, like sort of figure that out. Like rules are rules, whatever the case is. And then if anything, part of me also wants to like do good and like help them in some like in this world I have unlimited amount of money.
Oh, and say and power and unlimited.
Everything. So then I would step in and be like, because of the rules of the land, we have to respect it, but here's the money you need because of that.
Help my wife.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you so much, because her racism is brilliant company was going under, but now I can help her export racism to the world. This is fantastic.
People are happy.
Her name is Katie Kincaid. KKK. It's fantastic.
No.
Thank you so much for endorsing my wife. This is fantastic. Thank you so much to Queen. Fair play to you for giving money to that racist lover. Yeah, good on you. Without checking.
They can figure that out.
Yeah. Do you know Flower Island? What unusual list is Flower Island top of in the world? It has to be an unusual list. No, they're the happiest people ever list. We know that. Is
sustainability a good answer?
It's the most sustainable island. It's the most sustainable country. Well, I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
No, that might need another answer from that.
What are we? What unusual? I don't know. What's like something that stands out to people?
Oh my God, are they the most stealthiest people in the world? The sneakiest?
Maybe. I want to say slimmest, because I think you can still be like a little bit bigger and still be your body's well.
Slim.
Is that what you said? Slim?
Did you say the slimmest people?
I thought you said that.
No, I said stealthiest or the sneakiest.
Oh, my bad. I was like, no. But I think maybe like they have like the most. You know how like in the Mediterranean they say like the Mediterranean diet is like one of the best diets to have.
Yes.
So like maybe it has to do with that. Like they're one of the healthiest. Like there's no.
I don't know. I don't know. Would you say the healthiest people is like an unusual list? You know.
Yeah. Maybe like cancer doesn't happen in this country. Nobody in this country has cancer. I don't know.
So you're saying that flower. I will tell you. Hold on. I will tell you that currently, the countries with the lowest rate of cancers is a country called. Wait, do you have any ideas? Number one country?
No, I have no idea.
Oh, for God's sake! I was going down through the list and it stopped at number 6. Come on, you.
Hold on.
God, I hate websites asking for permission.
the like 70 million ads and you can't even like read anything.
Where is it? Just tell me number. Okay. Oh my God, this is a terrible website. I'm committed now at this point. Do you want to guess number one country?
It says Saudi Arabia, but it could be wrong.
No, it's Niger.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Slack.
Oh, I mean, it may have a low cancer burden due to a combination of factors such as its demographic composition, lifestyle choices, and most importantly, the fact that it's among the most poorest countries in the world, meaning it lacks the necessary infrastructure required to accurately and completely detect cancer cases. Oh, this is a wonderful light entertainment podcast I have.
Okay, we learned something.
Poverty and cancer, that's what we're talking about on Flower Island. Okay, do you want to still go with the most cancer-free
Sure, let's do it.
Yeah, let's move on from that. Okay, I do have a tough question for you though.
Oh, no.
One of your advisors suggests you that there is a scandal about to go public involving you.
I don't care.
Oh, well,
Well, it depends. I don't, whatever. What's the scandal?
You see, your approval rating went from 89% down to 49%. So you lost a lot of people.
Why?
Well, the thing is, you get to pick what the scandal is.
Oh.
You get to decide what you did that people were unhappy about. Now, they're not looking to kill you.
Okay, so I have to pick a scandal that I can easily get myself out of, some shape, way, or form.
Whatever you decide.
Okay.
I tell you what, what we'll do is we'll role play this because your advisors suggested that to get ahead of this scandal, you should go onto the highest rating news channel to discuss it. Right? Sit down with the best journalist who will ask you questions, and you can explain yourself about what you did, and ensure your citizens that you're fine. Yeah. You would do that, would you?
Yeah.
Perfect. So.
Okay. So if I get to pick the scandal, what's the thing that I feel like I can be like whatever about? Maybe if I'm going on to a news, it has to be something personal.
You think you probably did. What do you think you would do?
Something personal in my personal life that people don't agree with. Or there's always like some sort of stigma or shame around it.
Yes.
That necessarily doesn't have to have stigma and shame. We choose to inflict that on ourselves, some shape, way, or form. I don't think it has to be something that I said, or it has to be something that I did. That people are like, ooh, I don't know.
Ooh, yes.
Sex is always a scandal for people.
That's not something you said, it's something you did. So you had a sexy scandal.
Yeah, sexy scandal. What that scandal is, sexy scandal. What is...
If you'd like, we can jump into
this world. I don't think I have a partner. Like, I don't think I have a king.
Yeah, do you think you're single in this
Yeah,
this world?
I don't think I think
just
I'm
a queen.
Single in this.
Yeah.
I'm just a single queen. So it's either I decided to have relations with somebody, maybe like a traitor island or something people don't necessarily like, and they're like, why did you do that?
The smoker, Jim.
Yeah, ooh, maybe something to do with Jim. Maybe I was like, ooh, Jim's hot though.
So yeah, Jim is Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
Smoking.
Maybe Jim's hot.
Yeah. On a bed of flowers and used cigarettes.
Yeah. Or maybe, since it also has to do with media, it has to relate to like, maybe I was caught in the middle of doing something, like somebody took a picture of me.
Right.
Because it's the only way. If it wasn't something I did, or maybe like word got around that I did something with Jim.
So there's pictures out there of you and Jim doing it on a bed of flowers while he's smoking.
Oh, that's a scandal.
That's fucking horrendous.
That's a scandal.
Okay. So
that's the scandal. Yup.
So when you're sitting down with Anderson, the best journalist in town, and he says, very, 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 thank you very much to the Queen for coming along to the show tonight. Thank you very much, Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, thank you. You're welcome. Okay, thanks. We have to talk about sexy cigarette gate. A lot of people are unhappy. A lot of people are very precious about these flowers on the island that you've desecrated. Again and again, and we believe a third time as well that night. Now, can you explain yourself and Jim, who you've called sexy Jim, why and how and what positions?
Hold on, I am not at
You're still flustered from that night.
This interview. Yeah. To come up with my thinking thoughts.
Okay, we gave you a 2-week notice.
Yeah. we're preparing the PR.
This is live, by the way.
Talking points right now.
Yeah, this is live.
This is live. Okay.
Yeah, it's very Camera's on.
So I think being a ruler, being the only ruler, is very lonely. And I needed a companion. Did I make the right choice? No. I still unfortunately kicked out Jim. And I was very upset about that. I didn't know it was happening, and you can get yourself lost.
Wait, you didn't know you were kicking him out?
The passion. No, I was in the middle of doing something. I didn't see him smoking necessarily. I didn't, We also got
into
a fight right after because it was very disrespectful to me. What the camera didn't see and what the snapshots didn't see was that fight and that argument. And I did the best I could and sort of regaining my thoughts, sort of in the passion. What is it? The heat of the passion.
The heat of moment. Yeah.
Heat of the moment.
Yeah. You didn't realize he was smoking while he was taking his shirt off.
I was really enthralled in the emotion and the passion of it all that I didn't realize it. And then I got a whiff of it and was like, what the fuck? I was very much upset as well. And the sort of disappointment hit me even harder after because, I'm lonely. I don't have a partner. I don't have anybody. And I thought I could trust Jim. And it was just sort of a lapse of judgment on my end. But I don't think, of course, I understand that the land is the number one priority, but I don't, again, my privacy was not even in the question at all, like nobody, I was caught in the middle of this action. Nobody gets caught in this. But I did the right thing at the end, kicked him out. And this is why, I will remain celibate and wouldn't have a partner. And this is what happens, unfortunately.
Jim has promised to take up vaping instead of smoking. Now, have you thought about you bringing back for another round 2?
No, I think the first time hit me pretty hard.
But listen, whatever goes on, I didn't ask. I didn't ask for details about that night. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah. No, I can't forgive him for that. That's disrespectful.
Even if he vapes while
no more
relations.
I have cut all relations. Jim is out of the country.
All sorts of relations are off.
Oh no more relations.
Physical, romantic.
Fully focused on my job.
So you're going celibate from now on.
Correct.
You'll never have better than Jim.
No.
So there's no point trying.
No.
Okay, and you can guarantee that's all your citizens.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Live life celibate.
I mean, you can find a partner. That's all right. Nobody.
I could do that too. Yeah, if I find someone. Yeah, that's the next round of PR. Maybe I go out to go and find a partner.
That's not Jim. Jim is really
my moralness to it all.
Jim really hit you hard, didn't he? With the lovemaking.
Yeah, he broke my heart.
Yeah, by smoking.
It was sort of a self-sabotage moment and sort of an aha wake up moment.
By the way, this is a outside the podcast for a second. Do you smoke at all? Are you like with drinking?
I am a weed smoker. I know.
Oh my god, that's the fucking scandal. She's high off her ass. Every day of the week. Okay. You're giving out about him dropping a cigarette onto some grass and you're smoking the fucking grass. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Back into the podcast. From the earth,
so.
Oh, so does a cigarette.
Oh yeah, true. But I feel like cigarettes have like chemicals and shit in it.
That's unhealthy for you.
It's not like pure tobacco.
Yeah. Also, so if he smokes the finest tobacco, then he chews the stuff. Okay, well done. The people were they took one look at Jim, the pictures of him, and went, I get why she did that. Yeah, fair enough. So your approval rating will go up. Is there any pet peeve or any mundane thing that is banned in Flower Island that you want banned, not allowed?
Ooh, banned. What's one thing I hate that people do that I'm like, ugh, this is gonna sound crazy, but I don't want cars.
No cars.
No cars.
Or trucks or buses or anything like that.
Yeah, I think public transportation for sure. I think we're also going to be like top in public transportation because we don't have cars.
So it's all just trains and buses.
Yeah, and just ways of being able to go from one place to another is very different. Like I'm thinking of like a yellow brick road, like really nice sidewalks, everything's connected. So there's more land, it's less, cement and cars and pollution and all that.
Would you have sidewalks, the way you have your bicycle lane and your walking lane? Would you have, I think it's in the Netherlands, they introduced at one point in time a texting lane.
Oh.
So if you are walking on one lane and I'm walking beside you, but I want to use my phone, I can go into that lane.
Yeah, that seems cool.
Yeah, you'd want that?
I think everyone would just bump into each other.
But at least oh no, I'm in that lane, instead of you're not bothering people. Yeah. You know the risk. Oh, okay. So no cars at all. No private cars. No. What if people are bringing cars into the country?
Like they drive in. Yeah, you can't. Yeah. You have to leave your car parked on the border.
I mean, they'd sneak him in by boat at night. Tesla is after driving 40 Cybertrucks in.
I mean, it's very noticeable if you have a car and nobody else has a car.
It's a lot of YouTubers and content creators who are doing it as a prank.
Still, that's disrespectful. You're leaving.
So what happens to those
people?
Take
your car out of here. You got 2 hours to figure it out.
Louis the Head Wrecker is a very popular YouTuber who has done it. What happens? We're after catching him.
He's out.
He's 18, so we throw him out.
Put it in the car where it belongs. We'll give it back to where it came from, and that's it.
But he's just gonna come back.
I don't care. There's no cars in and out of the country.
So you're just gonna catch him and then put him back on the boat, send him off. He'll just come back, do the same thing, same cat and mouse.
No, he's banned. You can't come back.
But he's gonna sneak in at cover of night.
But like how like with the car? He's gonna sneak in with the car?
Yeah, by boat.
Yeah, but you still have to. How is he gonna drive the car?
It's a quiet car. Roads. It's an electric car. It's quiet.
Okay, but there's no roads.
There is with buses and stuff. There would be, right?
Oh yeah, true. But then but that's so noticeable if you're the only car on the road with all buses.
Yeah, but I'll be honest, he's doing it out in the wildlife. You know, those Cybertrucks can go off road, allegedly.
If I see Cybertruck, allegedly.
So
I mean, if I don't know about it, I don't know about it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. He can try to keep it a secret as much as he can, but sooner or later, someone's going to see something and say something.
So if you see something, say something. Now, they say it more like it's kind of an urban legend now that Louis the Head Wrecker is driving around the forest with a Cybertruck.
Oh, okay. So it got back to me.
It got back to you. Yeah. You know he's out there somewhere.
I would do a whole investigation.
Search the island for him.
Yeah, search for whatever car this is.
Okay, you find him. He's broken down.
Yeah.
What do we do with him?
Take the car on and kick him out.
So you kick him into the water and you take the...
Yeah.
So he's drowning now. So you've killed him.
Sure, that's it.
Oh, you have no compassion for him.
But he can also have a boat. You somehow came here with a boat.
Oh, so okay. So you won't kill him. You will just send him back.
I mean, I don't think I would kill him, but
the thing is, he's getting so many views from trolling Flower Island that he keeps coming back. You know what I mean? Because he knows there's no punishment.
Then I think we need to up our security. We can't just keep having him come back.
Okay, so you have people standing on the beaches or on the border.
He cannot come back to the island anymore. And if he's a fugitive somehow and I don't know about it, I can't do it.
Okay. Okay, you're fine. Yeah. Okay, so we'll watch the borders because I've realized once again that this isn't an island, that it's wedged in between Turkey. So we have guards lined up around your island waiting for him to walk back in from Turkey. Okay. 24 hours.
Kind of like a no-fly list, but a no-car list.
Walk car list. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Your news channel that is doing very well. Okay. They have asked you, or they've said to you that they are planning on creating a documentary about you because you're so fantastic and wonderful and funny and hilarious. They would like to know though, what fantastical fact about you can they talk about? Can they make the whole documentary about?
A fact.
Yeah, just like a propaganda fact. You make this up.
No idea. What's one thing? I'm looking at a box of nails right now, like fake nails. So maybe it's like I don't have nails.
Fingernails.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry. So your fantastical fact, the thing that's really going to impress your citizens, you've decided I have no nails.
Or maybe I have extra long nails or something, or my nails don't.
No, we'll go with the first one. You can lie in the bed you've made. So okay, here's my hand, and I appreciate this is an audio podcast. Yep. What is there in between that nail? Like, what's instead of that?
It's fake. Like, it's like fake nail.
But if you took off the fake nail, is it just blood and
just skin?
Ugh.
Sure, why not?
In your weekend of passion with Jim, did he see these fucking skin-covered fingers? No. Nobody has seen them.
It's my secret.
Okay, so this is the thing that's going to impress your citizens, that she is able to rule without this bizarre...
Yeah, so now I'm ready to reveal my secret.
Are you going to show people?
No, I think I want to keep that still, it's very much an insecurity, you know?
Right.
Not
I'd
quite,
imagine.
yeah, like I'm learning to try to love myself without.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you're admitting this as a look how strong she is.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Again, just outside the podcast, you said you have a box of nails.
Yes.
Can I?
It's like
I'm,
they're like fake nails.
but can I see the box of nails? I've never seen a.
Sorry.
Oh my
It's like,
God.
yeah.
But how many? Like, okay, oh, it's not full of nails in it.
No, I mean
Uh,
I took it apart, had like this in it.
oh, okay. I thought it was going to be like 9,000 nails just in the
No, it
box.
don't. It comes with 28 in a box.
Yeah.
So it all has like different sizes, and then you pick whichever.
But you have 5 fingers.
Yeah.
You
So,
have
but
10.
everybody
Sorry,
has
you have
different
10.
size fingers. So they like make one that's like a thumb one that's a little bit bigger,
But
a
what?
little
But why
smaller.
would you have 28? Surely you'd be like 30 or 20 or 40.
I don't know. I think they just like. That's actually a great question.
Yeah, why would they have 28? That's such a mad number. Like,
I don't know. Whatever.
that's horrendous. Okay.
Maybe one of them has less. I don't know. Maybe they're like, oh, people's thumbnails don't
like,
change.
I don't want to laugh at people who may have missed a finger during some accident, but like, are they going? Ha! Some of our customers will only have 4 fingers. Haha. Like,
I don't know. It's so
okay.
maybe it's like a business thing that if like let's say you break one, but there's no replacement, so you have to buy another pack.
I hate
Maybe it's
that.
something
Oh,
like
I hate capitalists. I hate this so much.
Maybe it's like that. We should definitely keep this in the podcast.
Who owns that company? What's the name of the company?
Kiss?
Kiss. Fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Kiss.
But I think
Rubbish.
all of them have 28. They're all 28. That's a
Okay.
great
You're skilled at marketing.
Sorry?
You're skilled at marketing, you said.
Yeah.
Right. I know nothing about fashion design or nail care or whatever else, but I think we can make a company and offer 30 in a box.
30.
I think that might work.
Like groundbreaking, unique
right?
selling.
Because then you can actually, I was going to say, feed 3 women, like men, but like you can feed 3 full-grown adults with fingernails.
Why fake nails only come in 28?
I fear this podcast has gone off topic.
Wait, there's a whole Quora like Reddit about it. Why does it come in sets of 24 and 28?
Did they have an answer?
There's a whole thing about it.
Surely a company would look at that and go, we can steal a march on the competitors.
Literally, but no, nobody, they don't think the way that we do.
All right, next time I'm in a shop, I'll look for 30.
Next time I'm in the meeting room and be like, I have a pitch.
I'm sorry.
Breaking item.
This is another thing that men don't understand women have to go through in life. By the way, our only girl cat is here to join along.
I get all of them. I'm seeing all of them.
No, that was Ellie again.
Oh.
Ellie's the only one up here. I think the other 2 boys are downstairs with Celine. I have 3 questions left.
Sure.
There is a knock on your door. Knock, knock, knock.
Ooh, okay.
Knock,
in the middle of the night?
Sure. Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah, strange. All right.
Knock, 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 knock.
Okay.
Knock, 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 knock.
Open.
Oh, do you open the door?
Yeah.
Oh, it is in the middle of the night. Sorry. Hello. Sorry it's so late. I am Paul. I am your finance person. I'm in charge of all the finance.
Wouldn't I know you, Paul?
Yeah, I've been working here for a while. I've said hello to you like nearly every day.
Okay. Hello, Paul. Nice to meet you.
I know. Do you remember me?
Maybe.
What's my wife's name? She was here yesterday with me. I introduced you to my wife.
I'm really horrible with names. Please forgive me. I also just woke up. I don't.
Oh, you're right. It's 4 in the morning. I'm so sorry. I won't keep you for long, and I'll take this cat away from you once again. But I just have really good news for you. I did a quick check of the finances in the country, and we have a lot of money. So much money.
Okay.
All the citizens sent in so many letters, and they've been begging for us to build.
I'm so sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
You're telling me this now? Why at 3 in the morning?
Well, you know me. I mean, you told me anything that's critical come to you at any time of the day, Paul. You're critical to this organization. Is anybody dying? No, but you said come see me any time of day. You don't mind.
Okay, you have my attention. You continue.
Okay, I'm so sorry. If not if I just had a cat there and I got distracted.
You're good.
your citizens just really want to build you something important, like a statue or a monument to celebrate the Queen, you know? They're just not very creative. Can you, any ideas?
For a statue? Again, it's 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Of a flower. Let's do a flower, okay?
A big statue of a flower. A big Statue of Liberty flower.
Let's do a flower.
Okay, well, one flower.
Go back to sleep now?
Well, I mean, did you, okay, John, I'll just go ahead
with it. We'll talk about
right?
it tomorrow morning.
Okay. So you can, 11 o'clock?
Yeah, sure, fine.
Perfect. Okay.
Stop meeting at 11.
So 8 hours later, knock, knock, knock.
Hello.
Oh, you opened the door, did you?
I opened the door.
Oh, hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Queen. Do you have any idea about this flower? Do you want one flower? Do you want 100 flower statues?
I'm thinking maybe like we can do like a bouquet.
So we'll do a big bouquet statue. Yes.
Yeah, a little bouquet flower statue.
Okay. And what should we make it out of? Stone, gold, marble?
I like stone.
Stone.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll have a 300 feet statue of a bouquet.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, I will get on that. We'll call it the Queen statue, the Queen's flowers.
Yeah, the Queen's flowers.
Queen's flowers. Perfect. Any type of flowers you like? Any of your favorites?
I don't have a favorite, so let's just do any flowers, like a mixture of them.
We will get every flower in the world.
Not in the world, but
in Europe.
In the country.
Okay.
The ones that we produce. The ones that are most popular. Probably be like a sunflower, a rose, a daisy, a tulip.
Are you sure? Because there's only 400,000 different types of flowers, if you want to include all of them.
I mean, that'd be a really big statue if we do all flowers. I think just a few would suffice. Okay. Whatever makes the nicest bouquet.
We will get our artist design creators on board, and they'll come up with ideas. Okay, leave it to me. We will do that. Paul runs off to do that. Another question for you is, we figure after the whole sexy cigarette man gate scandal, your approval rating is coming up and up and up. It's back into the 60s, but we figure a good photo op might be good. Show people that you're in charge. Do you have any idea what sort of photo op you would like to show people you are doing fantastic?
Interesting. I mean, maybe my mom and my dad. Nice little family, wholesome.
Oh, so we're flying them out.
Yeah, we'll fly them out, celebrate the honors occasion, maybe spotlight a few businesses.
Right.
Noble people within the country.
So you're just going to walk around with your parents?
Yeah.
What type of businesses do you want to highlight?
Definitely something to do with flowers, since this is now a flower celebration.
Yes.
So whoever, I think just the people that own flower shops or have any sort of businesses to do with flowers and honoring the land.
Okay, I think, there's a lot of flower shops in it because they've realized that's the way to the Queen's heart, just doing something with flowers. So you're going to be visiting a lot of shops. Yeah. Now,
I'll do a flower shop tour.
Did you see the one a couple of months ago of the American Vice President, J.D. Vance, going into a donut shop?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure if people are, but is this going to be a situation where you're going in saying, can I have a bouquet of flowers? And they go, what type? Whatever makes sense. I think
they would have to have known that I was going to these shops. Like, I think it's a very well-known thing that I'm going to these shops. And if if it's an awkward counter like that, then there's not much.
Don't post it online.
Yeah, just whatever. Yeah. It's an awkward occasion. If they don't know who I am, they don't know who I am. I'm not going to be like, do you know who I am?
Yeah, but you're not going, when they say what type of flowers do you want in your bouquet?
I'd be like, what is the most,
whatever makes sense.
I'll turn it a question for them. Like, what is your favorite flower? I would love
I don't know.
What's your favorite bouquet?
Roses. I'm just working here minimum wage. Like, I don't.
Okay, yeah. Then whatever you have the most of.
Right, okay, roses.
Flower, I'll pay for it.
Okay, so as they're making that there, are you just standing there quietly, or they're just
No, I kind of want to learn, like, I feel like I should help them. I'm not going to stand there and be like, where's my bouquet? I feel like, unless
so what would you say?
Do you want help? Do you want me to help you, or like whatever the case is?
No, if you stand on that side of the counter, that's all right, Queen. Just don't, no.
Okay, well, have fun.
What?
Have fun making it.
Okay. This is just a full-time job. It's not.
Yeah, it's an exchange. I mean, I was like, listen, if you don't want to make this bouquet, that's completely fine.
I didn't say that. So sorry, my manager's here, and the manager's going to be thinking I don't want to make this.
I mean, the manager can fuck off.
What? Go fuck himself. Care. What?
So the manager can fuck off. I don't really care what the manager thinks at this
Why
point.
are you having a go at the people in the shop?
Just ask them about the weather. Saying, if they don't want to make the bouquet, they don't have to make it. I can go somewhere else.
I didn't say that. I just said this isn't particularly fun for me because you said go have fun. And I was like, no, I'm just doing my job. Okay, and you went, go fuck yourself.
Awkwardly stand there and just take the bouquet and leave. And be like, it'll be like a Veep moment of like, what the fuck was that? That was awkward.
And they'll be like, she didn't even pay. And then one of your handlers have to pay for it. And you're like, yep. Unbelievable. Okay, that photo op may not have gone well.
It's not great.
It's horrible. And your parents were honestly, right there watching.
People would make fun of it. They would laugh. So
and you would get elected
give them
in America.
Entertainment, whatever.
And like in America, you'd get elected.
The town. They're still talking.
Yeah, maybe we should move on. There's a knock on your door. Knock, knock, knock.
Who is it?
Paul. Knock, knock,
Hi,
knock.
Paul.
Hello.
What's up, Paul?
Oh, are you opening the door?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Come hello. It's easier to talk when the door's open. I'm just letting you know, I'm about to go on my holiday now. I saved up the last 16 weeks.
Nice.
Right? Cool.
Where are you going?
Oh, I am going to Denmark.
Sick.
Yeah, nice. Can't wait. Me and my wife. You remember my wife's name? I told you the last time.
I still don't know your wife's name. Sorry.
Robin.
Again, really horrible with names. What is her wife's name again?
Robin.
Oh, well, yeah. I hope you and Robin have a fabulous time.
Sorry, who?
I hope you and Robin have a fabulous
No, Ruben.
time. Ruben. I hope you and Ruben have a fabulous time.
Thank you. So me and Ruben are about to head away. I just said I'd let you know the bouquet statue has been completed.
Awesome.
It looks fantastic.
Thank you so much for that.
50
Lovely.
of the best selling flowers in a bouquet. It doesn't look stupid because obviously it's a massive 300-foot statue. It looks proportionally nice and it's made of rock and everything. It's lovely. Awesome. I did a quick check of the finances. I thought we were 200 billion in surplus. Turns out there was a minus sign. So we were actually minus 200 billion. So we were actually in debt at the time.
This is a valid crash out. This is where I start to crash out.
Go to sleep. What do you mean? Like you...
It's like an internet term of like freak out. Like you just start to like go mad and...
Oh, I thought it was like you just crash. Like you fall asleep.
No, like you crash out. Like you start throwing things and you start yelling. Yeah.
At Paul?
Not at Paul, just the wall of angriness. I would also probably fire Paul. He doesn't know what he's doing. So I'd be like, you know what? You can go on permanent vacation.
Oh, paid vacation and everything. That's fantastic. Me and Robin will be delighted.
Yeah, but then you don't have a job afterwards, so good luck.
But you said permanent vacation, so I'll always be like forever and ever.
No, I meant like you don't have a job with me anymore. Vacation, like I'll pay for your 2 weeks because it's already been
16 weeks. I said 16 weeks.
16. Oh.
Yeah, I was on holiday for 16. I booked them up.
Oh, what a vacation! That's like how many months? Like 3 months?
4.
4? Oh Lord. Well, I'm not paying for 4 months.
Wait. I've saved them up. I've been working really hard, you know.
Oh, so then use it and then just don't come back. You just don't have a job to come back to.
Oh, what? Oh, why? Where are you going?
No, he doesn't have a job to come back to.
Why doesn't he have a job? What's his fault?
He fucked up.
He didn't. It was a simple mistake. There was a smudge on the screen. He didn't see the minus.
Still, that's a huge fuck up. That warrants a firing.
But that's just look. If you're not allowing people to make mistakes, you'll never get the best people in.
Yeah, but that's a huge mistake.
He built you a massive statue, and he was working late at night. Mistake. He was working till 4 a.m. that night.
Minus $2 billion.
200 billion.
Yeah, that's a huge mistake. That warrants a firing. If I don't fire him, then I look incompetent.
Okay.
As a leader.
Okay, we'll move. Okay, we'll see how Paul. So Paul, you're still paying for his 4-month vacation.
Because he earned it. Whatever.
He sure did earn it.
That's his. I think honestly, Paul needs a vacation after that big mess up. To be honest,
I'm delighted. That's really nice for
you. Clearly needs one.
Him and Robin will be delighted. The real issue, though, of course, is that you're broke. That statue cost 50 billion, so you're minus 250 billion in debt. The International Monetary Fund is emailing saying, hey, what's going on? Do you need help? Do you need us to bail out the country and take over aspects of it? How are you going to make money in quick?
I mean, he's on the council and I have unlimited money. So some shape, way, or form, I have to take accountability for that. So I will put in my own personal unlimited amount of money.
Yes. By the way, how did you get that? How are you funding that unlimited money? Where did you get all that?
I'm just that girl.
Oh, you're that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's all the questions that need to be asked. So you were just writing a check to the country.
Yeah. I'd be like, the goodness of my heart.
Yeah.
And then that would raise my ratings even more. So you don't have to suffer. They'll be like, oh my God. Because at the end of the day, that was my counsel's
they'd say what?
mistake. What?
What did you say? The people would go, oh my God.
Yeah, they'd be like, she's amazing.
She's amazing. Yeah.
A really big problem.
I do have good news for you as well. Well, it does take a while, as you can imagine, with so much money. You're putting what, a quarter of $1 trillion into the country as a no need to pay back loan. It takes a bit of time for that to clear through the bank, So the good news is 120 days later, 120 days later rather, it does clear. That's all fine. There's a knock on your door. Knock, knock, knock.
Who is it?
It's Sinead.
Who's Sinead?
Oh, your finance guy.
The new finance. Okay, I don't know. Yeah. Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, very nice to meet you. Your loan. Thanks very much for it. Big fan, Queen. That is cleared. That's brilliant. I did check on the numbers though. Before it cleared.
You didn't, or you did?
No, I did. Of course I did. Okay. Jeez, what did you take me for?
I don't know. I didn't trust. Clearly, I trust Paul a little too much.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah. I'm sure Paul was a great guy, but listen, the reason is that it wasn't minus 200 billion. Like that was a plus sign, not a minus sign. There was a smudge on the screen.
Okay, so now at this point, I gotta look at the papers. Now at this point, I gotta look.
Wait, what did I do wrong? What did Sinead do wrong?
Nothing happened. I'm just now I don't believe in anybody. So now I have to take.
You don't believe in anybody? Well, it's Christmas.
I don't believe in anybody. I think everyone's incompetent right now, including
Sinead.
Yeah.
What? What did Sinead do wrong?
I also don't believe in Sinead because I'm being told one thing and now the other thing, and I don't know what's going on.
Wait, so you're telling Sinead she's incompetent for calling to you at 2 a.m?
No, I think everyone. I don't believe in anyone if I don't see it for myself.
Well, I think Sinead's gonna quit.
Because now I don't believe in Sinead. Also might be making a mistake because now it seems like it's a cycle.
So this is her first day on the job, and you've decided that she's incompetent.
It's a tough job.
Right, well, she's quitting. She's not handling this. This is poor boss management.
Want somebody else. I gotta look at what actually happened.
Okay.
If that is the case, if it was a positive, then a minus, and now a positive again, I mean, that leads us. I'm gonna have to triple check that.
Oh well, no, well. As before Sinead leaves, she'll tell you clearly what happened. It was plus 200 billion.
Okay.
There was a smudge on it that made it look like minus 200 billion.
Okay.
And then she just wiped that off, and it looked like plus 200 billion again. So you were never in debt.
Okay.
It was Paul just assumed it was minus 200 billion because he didn't wipe the screen.
Well, now we're even more in good standing.
Yeah.
So I can give it back to the people.
What do you mean? Give it back to the people? Are you taking your money back?
Yeah, but I now have more money.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, because I'm even now, right? Okay, sorry, I can't. I'm also really bad with math. So now I'm even. So whatever, it is what it is, and we'll just never tell anybody about that.
Okay, perfect. So Sinead has quit. She is outraged. She is saying that you're incompetent, that you don't know a good worker from a bad worker.
I mean, I didn't. It was lapse of judgment on my end. I didn't believe in anybody because of what was being said. This here, boom. I think Sinead can still keep her job, but if she wants to leave.
Oh no, she's out of there. Yeah, she is getting into her cyber truck.
Leave the country. What is? I'll give her a good recommendation. She'll get a nice job somewhere else, doing something else, and yeah.
You're gonna have to get a new finance person, right?
Yeah.
There are 2 CVs here.
Okay.
One of them is from a man named Paul. Paul is looking for work. He said he has previous experience doing this job. Another CV is from a man called Jim.
Oh.
Are you interviewing, or who are you picking immediately?
Did I say no to any of them?
I mean, you need a finance person, I would think, but
those are the only 2 CVs I have. There's nobody else.
Sinead released a book, and it really soured people on that job.
Okay.
Would you interview any of them? Any questions you'd ask either?
can no longer come back to the country.
I'll be working from home.
Okay, but like that's not also a great look to hire an ex-lover of mine.
He will be sending explicit pictures while working from home.
So no.
No. Okay.
Paul's the only one with real experience at the end of the day. So I'd have to swallow my pride and pick Paul.
Well, Jim did run his own business, but yeah, you're right. Paul is back.
Paul's back.
Oh, with higher pay?
Part of me wants to say lower because he still fucked everything up. So maybe the same pay as what he had before, not higher.
But like, if you think about it, nothing actually went wrong because you were never in debt, and if anything, you just gave more money to the country, which boosted your approval, thanks to Paul.
No, it was thanks to Shanae.
Oh, okay. yeah, okay.
Not to Paul. Paul still made a very big mistake, but this is not going to be a fun job for Paul. Paul is going to feel the pressure
to
never make a mistake again.
In what way?
Just.
I mean, the man was
second chance. You can't fuck it up.
But the man was working till 4 a.m. previously, so I think he's already used to long hours.
I didn't need nobody. I told him to go back to sleep. I told him, "Why are you at my door?" And nobody told him to come at 4 p.m. to wake me up. He did that on his own accord. So you wanted to work at 4, you could have worked at 4.
Do you think it's a possibility? And I'm not accusing you of anything, but I'm just saying, do you think it's possible that if you treated Paul more as a colleague and not just a nameless employee, that he wouldn't have made a mistake?
Probably, yeah.
So do you think you need to change more than Paul? Paul has worked wonders.
Probably, yeah. I mean, our working relationship now has to change.
Yeah.
Than what it was before in order for this to be successful. So yeah.
Okay, so Paul is taking up smoking to handle the pressure that you are now putting him under.
No smoking for Paul. Paul, you're out.
Okay, so he's not allowed to smoke. Vaping, he will be on. Smoking weed. Paul is high on weed.
Sure.
Okay, good. Paul is flaming. Okay, I have a question. When you eventually get sick of dealing with Paul and everything else, and you decide that you need to think about your heir, who's going to take over the country after you?
Oh, yeah.
Who would you pick? And it has to be someone alive. It can't be a hypothetical great-great-grandson.
Well, I mean, I'm single. I don't think I've had
kids. Yeah, you've decided celibacy is the route for you, yeah.
But maybe turn of events, me and Paul hit it off.
So you're going to snatch him away from Ruben?
Ruben died.
Have you killed Ruben?
No, she died of natural causes.
She was only 28.
Still, people just die sometimes.
That's threatening. How did she die?
I don't know. I think she was. Oh, she was
That's
not paying attention.
Laugh.
She was not paying attention in the texting lane.
And she walked into a bus.
She walked into a bus.
Oh, but yeah, okay. Okay, and then how long before you made your move on Paul?
I'll give it some time.
2 weeks?
I think maybe like 6 years.
Oh, Jesus. You were playing such a long game.
I mean, I already was.
Paul went on many dates between that time. He had like 14 dates. What happened to all those
I think I come to realize that because we developed such a different relationship, we're now colleagues instead of something else. I saw him for something different. I really got to know who he truly was and find out he was my soulmate.
You're clearly just using him because you say there's no love in your eyes when you say that. It's clearly you're using him for a baby. Wait, are you using him for an heir?
Why are you accusing me of this? He's the love of my life. He's my soulmate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's great. Paul is now King Paul and the Queen.
Yes.
And your child will be, or is it just Paul is taking over when you decide?
No, it'll be my child.
Your child, and your child will be named Ruben.
No.
Robin.
Robin. Let's do Robin.
Robin, after Paul's ex-wife.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, are you staying on the island when you finish up?
I feel like I'd be dead in order for me to give the throne to my
you don't have to. You can abdicate it. But yeah, you decide when Robin will fight from your cold dead hands.
I think the best way is just to be dead.
That's a wonderful message that we're recording 2 weeks before Christmas. Okay.
Yeah, just that's the only way you can prepare really to rule is.
It's natural cause though. You haven't walked out into a bus.
I'd be of old age. I wouldn't want a child to run the country. I feel like he would I'm saying he. Okay, the child is a boy and a king now.
Called Robin, yeah.
Yeah, and he's gonna be like 25.
Sorry, he's 25.
The kid, yeah, when he rolls.
But you're what, 50 or something then? 60?
50. Wait, because they say he's 25. So, I can't. I'm so bad with math.
Jesus.
I'm 28, and
but if
28 plus 25 is.
I'm gonna leave in this long pause.
53.
There you go.
Okay, so maybe he's not. That's young.
I mean, yeah, you're not planning a long life with that, yeah.
Okay, so then maybe I'll be around, like, let's say 67.
Jesus Christ, you have plenty of more years you can give yourself.
But I think 67 is a good number.
Yeah, after that you have no reason to live. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay, that's fine. Gee, all right. So the dearly departed Queen died so young. May she rest in peace. May she rest in peace with Robin, and fucking Paul is in charge as well because he's still there. Surely Paul gets to be king until he passes away, right? Are you taking him with you?
No, he's still there. I think
so he's in charge.
But no, he's not in charge. He's just, what is it, like king consort or something?
It would be. Yeah. He's just yeah. Oh, sweet life for Paul. I think that's the first time Paul's ever got like that role or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for him.
Paul's living the dream.
Yeah, he is.
Still able to live in the castle.
He got 4 months holiday and then came back and slept his way to the top. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. So Paulina, thank you so much. Thank you for being on Flower Island. Where do people, can you tell us, because you have your own production company, can you tell us about it?
Yeah, so it's a audio production company that focuses on spotlighting Polish and Polish American stories. I am the only worker, the only person in the company. So it's mostly all the stories that I've told to be produced. I have a website. It's called zaspaproductions.com, and then we're on like almost every social media account possible.
So we're going like TikTok. You're on? Is it? Are you on TikTok?
That's actually the one I'm not on. Strangely enough. I mean, there's nothing I can put on it. I don't have anything. I don't have work.
And also, TikTok might be gone by the time this comes out.
Yeah. But I'm on Instagram. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Bluesky. I'm on Twitter. I'm also on TikTok, but that's like personal. But business-wise, Facebook, YouTube.
So what would be? Is it ZASPA Productions on any of those?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Bye, everyone.